You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to become great. The key to success is just starting. Hello, friends, and welcome to Clayton's Motivation. You know, guys, in life, a lot of times we think we have to know what we're doing, that we have to be successful before we even start. Well, it doesn't work that way. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to become great. I mean, it sounds simple, but it's a very complicated thing for a lot of us. We think we have to sit down, analyze, read everything, study everything, know every little detail of every little thing before we start. And it doesn't work that way. If you do that, you'll never ever start. You're just waiting and waiting and waiting, and you're not going to become great. You know, you might be a great writer, but until you write your first book, you're not going to be a great writer. You might think you're a great writer, but you say, oh, I got to learn this, I got to learn that. It doesn't work that way. It's the same with if you want to get healthier. You can read every diet book, every lifestyle book, every book about healthy eating and all that, but until you start eating healthy, you're not going to get healthy. You know, it's same with sports. You know, as most of people out there, I love baseball. I love my Blue Jays. Can't wait for the season to start. But if you want to play baseball and you want to be a great home run hitter, you can't read and watch every video and not swing the bat and expect to become a great home run hitter. You have to get up there. You got to swing the bat. You got to strike out. You got to pop out before you're going to hit the home runs. Well, it's the same in life. You know, if you want to change your career in life, well, you can't spend all your time studying and not putting out resumes looking for jobs and expecting to change your career. You're not going to be great like that. Or if you want to just save some money, you can't keep spending money to save money. You say, oh, I'm looking for all these different ways to save money, but not save money. You can't just analyze everything, waiting for the perfect time, waiting until you know everything to start. You're never going to know everything, and you'll learn way more stuff by starting. You know, I once heard a great quote from a great leader. He said, before you're great, you gotta be good. Before you're good, you gotta be bad. And before you're bad, you have to start. And that's the key. You gotta start things, guys. Nothing will change unless you start. Nothing will improve unless you start. You can't become great unless you start. But you don't have to be great to start. That's the thing. You don't have to know what you're doing. You know, a lot of successful people out there didn't have a clue what they're doing, but they started. And there's many, many smart people out there, geniuses, that know everything about everything, but never ever started anything and never became great. It's, you know, the people that start things not knowing, you know, like I always say to myself, well, I didn't know what I was doing, but I started and I learned along the way. And that's how you become successful. My book business is really growing, becoming successful. And I didn't have a clue what I was doing at first, but I started. And that's the key. You have to start to learn, to become great. But guys, you can become great if you only start. And I'm not saying don't do research and all that. I'm doing research right now on how to improve these videos, how to improve different things on here to help more of you guys get more out of the videos, to help you get the lifestyle you want and deserve. But guys, the key is I started. I'm farther ahead than anybody that has not started. And that's what you gotta remember. You can't become great unless you start. And you don't have to start. You don't have to be great to start. And that's where a lot of people think wrong. We think we gotta know everything before we start. You know, it just doesn't work that way. You learn way more by doing than you do by sitting around thinking and all that stuff. I mean, there's many different examples I could give you, but the biggest example is the one you just have to do it. You know, you can't learn to hit a baseball by reading a book. You can't learn to score a goal or learn to skate by reading a book and watching a video. You got to get out there and do it. You can't lose weight by just reading a book. You can't get healthier just by reading about what foods you should eat. You have to eat those foods. You have to put the action in, but you have to start. So just remember, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to become great. And it doesn't matter what it is in life, you can become great at it if you're willing to start, willing to put the work in day out, no matter what, and learn how to get better as you go. And stay positive, stay focused, and go get that lifestyle you want and deserve. The future is yours if you're only willing to put the work in. Hope this tip helps a little bit. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed already, please do and hit the little bell so that you get notice of future videos as I create daily success, inspiration videos, motivational videos that I hope will help you go after your goals and dreams and get that lifestyle. Because guess what? You can do it. Thank you very much, and go do something that your future self's going to thank you for. Have a great day, friends.